What's up, guys? We're here at Elk Knob State Park, continuing our visit every state park this year. This is number 4 or 5. I've never been to this state park before. They do allow backpacking, so I am going to camp here. Right now we're doing the Elk Knob Trail. It's a 1.9 trail that goes up to the summit of Elk Knob, and it's about a 1,000-foot climb. We're going to do that, go back and get our pack, and go down the backcountry trail, which is about 2 miles down to our campsite. Coming up on our first overlook over here. Exactly 1 mile in, 0.9 miles to go to the top. It's gorgeous. It's a semi-cloudy day. I was going to come up here tomorrow, but it's supposed to be raining, so I decided to knock it out today. 1.5 miles in, 0.4 miles to go. I did find something interesting. The trail's been crisscrossing this forest road the entire time. I wonder if it would be steep because there would be no switchbacks on it, but I wonder if I could just take this road all the way to the top. I'll have to try that one day. Well, we made it to the top here at Elk Knob State Park, and we're looking at a view over here of Grandfather Mountain and Rolling Highlands in the background. I went up to the north, this is the south view I guess. I went up to north view and there was a lot of freaking people there, so I didn't really video anything. Got a couple pictures. But that way you can see Mount Rogers and White Top Mountain in that area of the Grayson Highlands, where I was going to go today, but decided to do something else instead. We are about 2 miles from the car right now. I got to hike 2 miles back, and then it's about 2 miles back to the to the campground, not back to the campground, to the campground. So we're going to get started on that. I'll let you guys check out the view right here real quick. And then I'll go back to the north side and get the view of that, even if I don't talk or anything. I'll at least get the view. So anyway, here's the view from the south side. Kind of panning around right here. In the distance right there, it's kind of hazy. I think it's going to rain later, but that's Grandfather Mountain there. Panning on around. Way out there in the distance, you won't be able to pick it up on camera. That would be the Rolling Highlands out that way. And then right there in the center, all the way in the back, you really can't see it on camera. I can barely see it in real life, but that's Mount Mitchell, the tallest peak on the east of the Mississippi River. And way out there, I'm not sure what mountain that is, but it looks like oh, that's the stupid condominiums on Sugar Mountain. I know what that is. I thought it was a fire tower, but yeah, that's the condominiums on Sugar. Yeah, but we'll go back up here to the north view and take a panorama. Thought this was cool. Some kind of wild pepper growing in this bush. Alright, so we just finished the Elk Knob Summit Trail, and now we're going to do this Maple Run Trail to the beach something trail, and it's going to make a little loop. It's both ways easy, but if I do those and do the backcountry trail to get to the campsite, then I'll have knocked all the trails out in this park today. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to knock this trail out. It goes into the park office, and then we'll take the other trail back, and when we get back to the car, we'll throw the pack on. The car's right there, by the way. So we're going to take the long way around to it. But once we get back to the car, we'll throw the pack on and get down to our campsite. I have no idea what this thing is, but it's pretty cool. It's just carved into a stump. Here's another one. These things are pretty cool. Alright, so we finished that loop. We're back to the car here. Back to the parking lot. The car's over there. And we're going to throw the pack on and head down this trail over here, which leads to the backcountry campsites. So apparently I'm entering bear country, and instead of hanging your food here in the state park, they give you a rental bear canister to carry with you. So you open up this store here and they got these yellow bear canisters, bear kegs they call them, and you just take it with you to your campsite. When you're done, you return them. So here I got my bear keg, and I guess I'm gonna figure out how to strap this on my pack so I can get going. I thought they give you these bear canister with these lock screws on them, but they don't give you a tool to open or close them. So good thing I had brought my knife with me instead of just my little pair of scissors, or I wouldn't have got this closed. Well, we got it on there. These canisters probably weigh another 5 pounds, so that's going to be nice carrying through the woods. But oh well, I got to follow the rules, right? All right, we just got to camp. It's about 5:30. It took us about an hour to get here, and then about 30 minutes to set up. You can see I'm all set up here next to the creek. I got this running creek here that I'll be able to listen to all night. I just went and got some water as well. I got the new War Bonnet Superfly. It's the first time I'm using this one. I got the doors tied back right now, but it is supposed to rain tonight, so maybe I'll use the doors. I have the new Dutch Wear Chameleon inside. My first night out on that. I've had a couple test sleeps, test naps, excuse me. But this will be my first night outside. I did not get the beetle buckle system. I went ahead and put whoopies on it. Went ahead and set the beetle buckles back. I just didn't really like them. I guess it's a personal preference, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna cook here. Got the bear canister, got everything I'm gonna put in it next to it. Guess I'll use that tonight. It's really cool out here. I mentioned the weather today was like, up here in the mountain was, I think the high was 64, 65. It's beautiful. So yeah, it's a long way down to this campsite from the parking lot. Probably a good 1,000-foot drop. So I'll have to climb all that back up there tomorrow with this 8-pound bear canister. So that'll be fun.
What's up, guys? It's the next morning of day 2. My house for the last month, I don't know. It's been a good 65 degrees in the mornings, 90 degrees during the day. So I figured, or I forgot how cold it was in the mountains. So I didn't bring a jacket. I didn't bring sleep socks. Brought a 3/4 underquilt and no foot pad. Yeah. Probably got down to the low 40s last night, if not the high 30s. Now I'm trying to get the motivation to get out of bed, to get packed up, since I don't have a coat or a jacket or a hat or anything. So yeah, for all you new backpackers out there, don't underestimate the weather in the mountains. I live 80 miles from here and it's probably scorching hot today. But up here it's probably not going to go above 65. So, all the aspiring backpackers out there, all the newbies, don't make any mistake like I just did.
Well, I just started hiking this morning. Got camp packed up. We just got to the first intersection where all the campsites kind of split up. You go straight to campsite 3 behind me there. So we just came from campsite 2, and 1 is down there as well. We're gonna head up this way, and it should be about another 1.5 miles to the car, all uphill. Probably won't do much videoing. It's early in the morning, and huffing and puffing, me going up 1,000 feet is not, it's not good for video. So, well, it's been a great little adventure. I mean, obviously it was really cold last night. That was a rookie mistake for me though, because I should know by now that you gotta make sure that you at least bring a jacket when you go to the mountains, no matter if it's the middle of summer or not. But yeah, it did take long for me to warm up this morning. I've already come up like 75 feet maybe, and I'm sweating already, so once I got packed up and started moving, it wasn't a big deal. Just made for a cold night. That's really about it, guys. I'm about to just walk on back to the car through this woods or whatever, and drive back home. Try to get this video up. I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I can make some more videos here coming up. I just been busy with work and stuff lately. So anyway, so next time, guys, thanks for watching.